Happy Women's Day, ladies. I hope you're having the most beautiful day. This is specifically for you to feel confident and beautiful and to stretch your stuff for the rest of the day. I have come to my most favorite place on the farm. It just makes me feel so happy to do this class. So guys, enjoy. Stand on your mat and think really nice and tall. I want you to really focus on that posture, because when we've got beautiful posture, we have such amazing confidence. So I want you just to tuck your tailbone under, slide those ribs down and let those arms just hang. Breathe it in for me, lengthen that spine. And breathe all the way out, just let those shoulders hang. Grip the floor with those feet, activate them. And now this time breathe in, but float those arms up for me. Flex those hands as you sweep them around all the way. And again, inhaling up. And exhaling around. And again, breathing in up. Exhaling, sweep it around. Take those hands behind your back and just open up those shoulders. Stretching your chest up to the sky and your hands down to the floor. And then gently release it. Float the arms in line with your shoulders for me. Pull your elbow back. Stretch those arms away. Think of that opposition. Stretch. Sweep them all the way back around. Pull back and reach it. And sweep it around. Pull it back and stretch. Sweep it all the way around and pull back and stretch. Sweep it around. Relax those arms down, pushing those arms back behind you. And then you're going to release those arms and just roll all the way down. Super tight tummy and hang. Breathe it in. Breathing out, engage those glutes as you restack, floating those arms up for me. Sweep it all the way around, and again, nod your chin, ribs, super tight tummy, and just hang. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage those glutes again. Stretch those arms up and sweep them all the way around. I'm just going to turn around to the end of my mat, otherwise I'm on a downward slope, and then roll it all the way down and walk yourself forward into a plank position. Now tighten up your tummy for me. Stretch that spine away. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. And from here, I want you to gently release your knees down onto the floor. Hello, Ringy. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under as you roll through your spine, allowing your head to just hang. Breathe in. And as you exhale, bum out, roll through your spine, lifting that chest. And again, tuck it under, under, under. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Breathe it in. And exhaling, release it. Lift that chest. Now make sure you come back to a neutral and tighten up your tummy as you lengthen and lift. Reach from the center of your spine and release down. And reach it. And release down. And reach. And release. And again, reach. And release. This time, stretch that left leg out. Reach your right arm out. Thread the arm through, breathing into hold. And as you exhale, lift up and reach the arm up towards the sky. Stretch. And then thread the arm through again, breathing in. And exhaling, push back up and reach it. And thread it through again, breathe it in. Exhaling, push back up, reach, reach, reach. Place that hand down and slide your right leg away. Lift that left arm up, thread it through. And exhaling, push back up and just stretch towards the sky. And thread it through. And push back up and reach it. That's it. And thread it through, breathe it in. And exhaling, lift, lift, lift. Beautiful work. Release that hand down. Now take your left knuckle onto your temple. Tap your elbow to elbow and lift that chest up. Just rotation through that upper thoracic. And lift. And last one. And lift it up. Place that hand down. Knuckles on your temple. Tap your elbow to elbow and lift up. And tap it. And 2. And 3. Beautiful. Release it. Push your bum back down, breathing into the back and sides of your rib cage. And as you exhale, squeeze the bum as you restack. Pop your foot in front of you. Tuck your bum under and drop your hip down towards the front foot. Slide your hand down and reach that arm away. And release it. And slide the hand down, reach. and pull back up. One more time, tuck it under, stretch, and pull back up. Place that foot down, other side, tuck it under, slide that hand forward and stretch it away. And release, and reach, and release. Last one, and reach it, and release. Beautiful. Place your hands down on the floor next to your foot. Lift that back leg up, bring it in, pop your bum down onto the ground, and then roll all the way down. Float those arms up to the ceiling for me. Breathe it in, and as you breathe out, relax those shoulders into the ground. And again, breathe it in. On the out breath, tighten up your tummy, imprint, squeeze those glutes as you peel it all the way to the top, reaching those arms away from you. Roll back down, 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 and float the arms back up. And again, peeling it up, reaching those arms away. Roll it down, arms back up. Peel it up for me. Reach those arms. Leave your arms there as you roll back down, sliding those legs away from you. Reach the arms and legs away, and then follow those arms up, up, up. Reach it forwards towards those toes. Breathing in, hold it here. And as you exhale, restack, roll it down. Down, down, down. Beautiful. Breathing in. And as you exhale, roll back up. Fantastic, guys. Stretch it forwards, restack, and take those arms out in line with your shoulders. Now grow really tall. Rotate, holding it here. Breathe it in. Breathing out, rotate around a little bit more, and then release it. And rotate, hold, inhale. Exhale, go a little bit more. Release. Now you're going to go the same way, rotate, but then you're going to rotate again and release. Rotate, rotate, release. That's it. Wring that spine out and release, and out and release. Float those arms up in front of you, roll back down, 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 and reach those arms away. Now zipping and hollowing. You're going to roll up and lift your left leg up, so you can either lift in a straight leg or a bent leg. It's up to you. And release it down. And then other side, roll it up, reach. That's it. And release down. And roll up. And release. And roll up. It's definitely a bit of a downward slope here. Just making this so nice and hard. Reach it and release down. And then reach. And release. And reach. And down. And again. And down. Beautiful. Roll all the way up, flexing those feet. Reach towards those toes. Restack it and swing around onto those hands and knees again. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck those toes under for me. I want you to lift your knees just off the floor, just to here. Hold it there. Now from here, I want you to lift those knees up and hover above the floor. Lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees down. Left elbow onto the ground. Stretch your right leg away and lift that leg up as high as you can, and then bring the knee into your elbow and stretch. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. Come up, and then zipping and hollowing. Place your right leg down, stretch that left leg away, lift, tap your elbow, and stretch. Ringo. And 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7. That's it, guys. I want you opening up those hips. 9 and 10. Beautiful. Place that knee down. Bring your hands back up. Tuck those toes under for me. Lift your knees just off the floor. Now tighten up. Take one foot back, then the other. In and in. Out and in. Now the trick here, guys, is to keep your hips nice and level. No rocking in the hips. That's it. Keep your shoulders strong. Elbows soft. Beautiful. And in, and one more. And then in, place his knees down, roll up. Take your one foot forward for me. Tuck your tailbone under, drawing those arms in front of you. Now tighten up your tummy as you rotate. One arm behind you, reaching both away, but your hips are pushing forwards. And then release. And again, reach it. Breathe it in. And release it. Last one. And reach. And release. Pop that leg in. Swap it over. Tailbone tucking. Drop your hip forward. Reach it away. And back in. And 2. And in. 3. Last one. Does it feel so nice? And then pump back onto your knees. Go over onto your side, elbow tucked underneath your shoulder, and your knees are bent, feet in line with your bum. Now breathe it and reach the arm up. You're going to lift your hip and reach the arm away from you and bring it back down. And 2, and down. 3, 4, that's it. And 5. Now you're going to straighten the leg as well. So reach it and back in. 2, stretch out that lateral line, guys. 3, 4, and 5. Hold it. Lift up. Reach the arm away. Thread that arm through, breathing in. Look behind you. And as you exhale, lift your arm up and reach slightly behind you. And thread it through. And push it back up and reach it. And thread it through. I want you to aim for 5. And 2 more. And reach. Last one. And reach, but this time stretch. And release. Pop your bum down and over to the other side. So elbow tucked right underneath your shoulder. Zipping and hollowing. You're going to reach and lift. And back down. 2. 3. Really lift those hips for me. 4. 5. Now straighten the leg. Reach and in. 2. 3. 4. That's it. And 5. Lift your hip up. Thread the arms through. Breathe it in. Exhaling, release. And 2. Remember, as much rotation and flexion, extension you can get so your body makes your body feel amazing afterwards. And 2 more. Back up. 1 more. And back up. Release it down. Swing around for me. And roll down through your spine. Head relaxing down on the ground for me. Okay. So, zipping and hollowing. Tuck your tailbone under. Peel right up off the floor. Hold it here. Reach those arms up. If you need the support, pop your hands back on the floor. But I want you to squeeze your bum. 1. And 2. That's it. 3. Really feel your glute max working here. If you can't, pop your hands on them. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it. Now squeeze your right bum cheek only. So drop it and squeeze it. Drop. 2, 4, sit, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side and drop. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9. And hold it. Lift a little higher. But remember, drop your ribs down. Tuck your tailbone under. Bring your feet and knees together and squeeze it. 1, 2. Remember, your arms can come down at any point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up onto your toes and squeeze it. 1. Feel those muscles starting to work for you. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're doing so well. 9, 10. Feet down, Open your feet back to hip distance. Roll it down, 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 down. Slide your right arm and your left leg away from you, reaching and release and stretch. And 3, 4, beautiful. 5 and 5. Now, next 5, come up into a double knee fold. Reach those arms up. So you can always keep to the first exercise. Stretch with your feet on the ground and back in. And 2. Always listen to your bodies, ladies. Sit. And 2. 3. And 3. 4. 4. 5. And 5. Beautiful. Place one foot down, then the other. Slide those legs away from you. Reach the arms away and roll it all the way up to sitting, flexing your feet as you reach towards those toes. Beautiful. Release it. Get those legs either as wide as your mat or wider. Breathe in. I want you standing up nice and tall. Sitting down nice and tall. You're going to rotate your left hand past your right leg. Slide it down and look back at that hand, reaching for the sky behind you. And exhaling, release it back to the center. Rotate, slide that hand down, breathing in, hold. Exhaling, release it, beautiful. Rotate, slide the hand down. So remember, your hand can be on the inside as well. It all depends on how supple your spine and hips, etc. are. And release, and rotate, slide it forwards, breathing in, look back at that hand. And as you exhale, restack it. Beautiful. Bring those legs back together for me. Reach those arms up. Bend those elbows and place your hands behind your head. Now I want you to take your upper back into a bit of extension. So breathe it in. And as you breathe out, lift, 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 lift your chest towards the sky, as if you're watching swallows up there in the sky. And then release it. And lift, 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 and release. And again, lift, 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 and release it. Take those arms back behind you. Come around onto your knees for me. That's it. Zipping and hollowing. I want you to go back into tucking your tailbone under, releasing that neck for me. Hold it here, breathe it in. And as you exhale, bum out, lifting, lifting, lifting. Now, we're going to come back to neutral. I want you to push back into a semi-shell. So stretch your arms in front of you and stick your bum up towards the sky. Breathe it in for me. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, not the head, nothing else, just your tailbone, until you naturally feel your spine rolling forwards, dropping your hips down into that cobra. Breathing in, hold. Exhaling back. Breathe it in. And exhaling, tailbone tucking. Literally think of your spine as a wave as you roll forwards and back again. Inhaling. And as you exhale, release it, release it, release it. Roll forwards, lifting your chest up. And then pull back into a neutral. Come around onto your bum for me. Sit with those legs crossed or wherever you feel comfortable. Take your right hand and slide it away. Breathing in, hold it here. As you exhale, I want you to tighten up your tummy, lift your underneath arm up, and then pull your body back up, hand down, slide it away, reach. Now remember, if you've got bad backs, guys, always make sure your tummy is super tight before lifting your arm up and coming up in case your spine tries to do the work for you. If you don't feel confident lifting that bottom arm, then just come straight up with your hand on the ground. Pull, 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 pull. Hand down, reach it away, breathing in. Exhaling, pull back up. Roll back up for me, hands down on your knees, and huge shoulder rolls back. So I want you to take your right hand over your left, take your left hand behind you, stretch up and just rotate, wringing that spine out for me. And then as you exhale, release it. Left hand onto right knee, right hand behind you, stretch up and rotate. And gently release it. Come around onto your back again, knees and feet hip width apart. Roll it down, 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 and place your hands behind your head. Breathe it in. I want you to stretch your right leg away from you. Now as you curl up, you're going to lift that leg. So you're going to curl up for me, lifting up the center of your body, not towards the leg yet, and release it down, and 2. So think of mobilizing that spine for me, and 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. And 6. Your foot is pointed throughout this one. 7. Keep it simple. And 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Place that foot down. Stretch the left leg away. Lower it down and lift up 1 and 2. Now remember to try and keep your pelvis in neutral. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. Slide the arms and legs away from you. Breathe it in. As you exhale, roll it, roll it, roll it. Flex, reach towards those toes, restack for me, and bend your knees. Okay? So, lift your right leg up into a single knee fold. Okay? You're going to curl in towards that leg and then stretch your leg and your body back. Okay? So it's pulling in and stretching away. And in and reach. 4, we're just going to do 5 of these. And 5, place the foot down, roll it up. Roll halfway back. Lift that leg up, bring it in, stretch it away. 2, reach. 3, 4, 5. Place that foot down, roll back up. Breathe it in for me. We're going to go into your obliques now. So I want you to roll back for me. Lift that leg up. Now, I want you to tap your hand behind you and straighten that right leg away. Now, as you pull that knee in, you tap in your hand to your ankle. So you're reaching and you in. 2, 3, just for 5, 4, and 5. Place that foot down, roll it up, inhaling. As you exhale, roll it back, lift that leg up, reach the arm and leg away, and tap it in. 1, reach. 2, it's always nice to feel a bit of a burn in the abs, guys. 3, and 4, 5. Place that foot down, roll it up, up, up. Lift those arms, breathe it in. And as you exhale, release those arms. Swing around onto those hands and knees for me. Okay, so you're going to now place those hands under your shoulders. I want you to walk your hands across to the left, but keep the hands under your shoulders in this position. Tuck your tailbone under, rolling through your spine. Hold it there for an in-breath. And as you breathe out, lift that chest up, up, up. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then tuck it under. Roll it through. Head releasing. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, bum out, lift that chest. Feel those obliques stretching. And then back to neutral. Push your bum down towards your right ankle, reaching those arms away. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, roll your nose forward, lifting your chest. Pull, pull forwards. Beautiful, guys. And release it down. And roll your nose forward, lifting that chest. Inhaling, hold. And as you exhale, release it. Walk your hands back to the center. Come back up. Across to the right. Breathe it in. As you exhale, tuck it under. Release that head. Bum out. Lift the chest. Tuck it under. Bum out. Lift. Tuck it under. And back. Lift. Pop your bum down towards your left ankles. Reach those arms away. Inhaling, hold it. Feel that beautiful stretch down the shoulder. And roll your nose forward, lifting that chest for me. Inhaling. And exhaling, release it down. And roll that nose forward, lifting that chest. Inhaling. And exhaling, release down. Roll that nose forward, lift, lift, lift. Stunning, guys. Release it. Walk your hands back down to the center of your mat. Roll it all the way up onto your knees and reach those arms in front of you. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, lean it back. Tighten up your tummy. Feel that beautiful stretch through your quads. Now float the arms up. Sweep the arms around as you come back up. And then lean it back. Sweep those arms. As you sweep them around, bring yourself back up. And again, reach up, sweep it around, beautiful. And this time, lean it back. Open the arms out wide, yes, and pull back in. And open wide, tighten up those tummies, and in. And 3, beautiful, and in. Pull yourself back up and come down onto your side again. So a side reach, guys, is quite a tricky exercise. So you can always keep your elbow down on the floor and then go up into that position for me. Or keep your knees on the floor and lift up. Otherwise, hand underneath your shoulder. Breathe it in. I love this exercise. As you exhale, lift it up, up, up. Now squeeze the legs, lift your hips. And release it. And then again, lift it, reach, beautiful work, and down, and lift, 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 and release. We're going to do 5 of them, and lift it, reach, last one, and again up, reach it, release, and then the other side. So get into the position that suits your body, zipping and hollowing, and then you're going to go up, 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 and release it down. And 2, squeeze those legs, turn your body into a big rainbow. And 3, squeeze it, that's it. And 4, squeeze. And 5, squeeze, release. And then come around, back onto those hands and knees. Breathe it in for me. And as you exhale, I just want you to go into extension. So stick your bum out, lift your chest up, hold it there. And then from there, tuck your bum under and drop your hips down. Breathe it in for me. Feel those intercostal muscles expanding in between your ribs, and breathe it out, relaxing down. You can open your knees a bit wider if you want to settle down a bit more. Breathing in and breathing all the way out. And again, inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze your bum. Lift up into plank. Lower yourself down onto your tummy for me and bring your arms into the window position. So I'd like you to really hook your pubic bone down into the floor. Breathe in as you exhale. Roll your nose forward, lifting the upper back muscles up, or using them. Lengthen and lift opposite arm and leg. Reach from the center and release down. And then lengthen and lift and release. Lengthen and lift and release. And stretch it. That's it. One more. Release it. Slide your hands closer to your body. Forehead resting down. Roll your nose forward and lift up into a cobra. Your belly button is scooping right in for me. And roll back down, down, down. Head in. And exhaling. Roll your nose forward. Lift, lift, lift. Up you go. Breathing in. Hold it. And exhaling. Release it down. And exhaling, zipping and hollowing. Belly button scooping. Hold it there. Roll it all the way back down. And then push your bum back onto your feet. Inhaling to hold it. And breathe all the way out for me. One more time. Inhaling. And as you exhale, tuck those toes under. Now, if you've got knee problems, just come up to standing. But drop your heels down towards the floor for me. Breathing in. And I want you to rock forward a little bit and then rock back. Rock forwards and rock back. One more time. Forwards, rock it back. Squeeze your bum as you come up to standing, all the way up. Big shoulder circles back. Now, place your hands on your knees for me. Breathe it in. I want you to now to take your left hand onto the right knee. Take that right arm, sorry, I'm going to confuse you all, reaching your hand up towards the sky for me, and then release it. Hand onto your knee, slide that arm up, breathe it in, hold, and exhaling, release it, and reach it up, breathe it in, hold, and release it, and stretch it up, inhale, hold, and release it. Place those hands gently on your knees. Tighten up your tummy so you're not using your hands to support you at all, because you're going to take your hands away. Now I want you to reach one arm forward, one arm back. Stretch them and sweep and stretch and sweep and reach. That's it, guys. Reach it. And then again, reach. One more time, reach. Place those hands on your knees. tuck under, roll it up to standing. Huge shoulder rolls back. That's it, guys. Now, take your 1 foot forward. I'm going to make sure I've got a flat spot here. I'm going to fall on my nose. You're going to place one leg behind you. We're going to go into the crane. Breathe in as you exhale. Tighten up your tummy as you lean it forwards. Hold it there. And bring that leg back down without touching the floor if possible. Tighten up. Lean it forwards. Bring it back up. And 3. And bring back up. Beautiful work. Swap sides. Zipping and hollowing. Tighten up your tummy. Lean it forwards. Feel that stretch up the back of the leg from your calf, your hamstring, and right up into your glute. And 2. And up. 3. And up. Now take that leg that was behind you, bring it up, and pull that knee right up into your chest. Hold it here. Inhale, grow as tall as you can. And out. Inhaling. And out. Release that leg. Lift the other leg up for me. Pull that knee in. And out. Breathe it in. And gently release it. Standing nice and tall for me. Breathe in, stretch those arms up, flex them, but keep your arms at shoulder height for me. Now let the right fingers dip down to the floor as your head drops down towards them. And lift it back up, down, and back up, and down, and back up, down, and lift. Take those hands behind your back, interlink your hands, pulling those arms away from you. Breathe in, stretch your spine up. And release those arms. Let your arms just hang by your side for me. Stretch and lengthen those spines as much as you possibly can. Breathe in. And when you need to breathe out, focusing on those ribs sliding down, 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 but your spine growing and growing up. And again, breathe it in. Now, as you breathe out, focus on the weight through your feet. Equal weight, knees soft. Think of your tailbone tucking under, your coccyx hanging heavy down towards the floor. Hip bones are tilting up towards the sky. Breathe in, lengthen. And breathe it out. And again, inhale. And out. One more time, breathe it in. And exhaling. And stay like that for the rest of the day, guys. So remember, if your posture's great and you're feeling tall and lengthy, you always feel so much more confident, guys. So practice that posture, practice your neutral spine. Just take lovely deep breaths in and just have an amazing day.